So we're walking to the rental car right now that'll take us to the hotel, and this is the same way that we walked last time to go to the over to the parking garage. So same thing. There's Virgin Atlantic over there. And we're going to the parking garage. We did not get to, we're here early, too early to check into the room.
We checked in, we just can't.
Well, we checked in, but I have this muff on my phone and it's covering up the window, so I can't really see where I'm pointing what I'm getting in the viewfinder. But we're gonna go to Waterloo first because we need to fill up our tube cards. In the past we've ordered them and we've gotten them in the mail, and this time we did not order them early and get them in the mail. So we brought ours from previous years, and we're gonna ask if we can get them, put money on them and use them again, and if we can't, then we'll just get new cards. So the guy was really nice at the hotel, and he's gonna try to get us a good room with a good view. So I'm very excited about that.
I think that's only because we're there for 9 nights.
Yeah, he asked how long we were there. We said 9 nights because he was gonna get us like a view of the Shard or something.
Kind of like the backside?
Yeah, and we said we wanted a view of the eye. And so I think he's gonna try to get us a good room. So anyway, we're working our way to Waterloo now. And here we are at Waterloo. Haven't been in here in several years, but I love Waterloo Station. And in the distance you can see the Shard. So we bought Oyster cards, and we had a little trouble with one. So the machine gave us one, didn't give us another one, so we had to wait for somebody. Anyway, Kevin got one and I got one, and so we're actually going to take a bus because it's cheaper to take the bus than to take the tube. So Kevin wants to do that. I think, yeah, I think he said it was like £1.50. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna go wait on a bus. So we're gonna get on this bus, number 168, because we're going to Hampstead Heath. So here we go. So So we're sitting on the top of the bus.
It's a little warm up here.
So we should be, yeah, Kevin's warm, but we should be able to get some views up here. Hold on just a minute, and I'm gonna get across the river right here. There's my favorite building over there. And there's Big Ben. See it covered up? I wanted to show you all, they have a 2-story Burger King, which I think is really cool to have it 2 stories. So I don't know what street we're on right now, but there's a lot of different shops on here. Yeah. We're stopped right now, but there's a lot of different shops. So we must be near Camden because a lot of these are called Camden something or another. I've seen that on several of these signs. Camden, there's another Camden bakery. So we must be near Camden. Must be in that area. Yeah, Camden Comedy Club.
We're going to.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Camden Town Station. Oh yeah, here we are, right in the middle of all of it. Good grief. Well, this is a nice view to have. We don't have to walk it. We came down here, I think the last 2 times we were here.
This is my right hand, and this is my left hand.
Very good. You are super clever.
That I can see a house
Yes, see that.
and a shop. Yeah, I can see one long one. And then it still comes the market.
This is Camden Market here in August on the left. Good day for Camden Market.
The ride is just about to get
Where the kids are going down here because
Pretty
they
busy
get ready to
all
get
the time,
down.
really.
It's neat. That's the White Rabbit. Or that's what it looks like.
That is
Oh, is that what it says? Fetish?
Oh, do you take your shopping in there?
Yeah, to look at shoes, a TV in there.
Okay. Shoes and the TV. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you need shoes, otherwise you can't walk around.
Look at that place.
Dad,
They're
there's
just
a
sitting on top of the roof
there's a
over
bus
there.
goes the other way.
Is that a there's a Morrison's.
And I was down there.
He did. Yeah, there's
Oh, it's a fuel station.
there's Nando's.
Thanks for grease.
Look at this building up here with all the greenery on it. Yeah, look at that.
That's true. Not you can see it when you're on top of a bus, can't you?
We can't get it when we're on top of the bus. When we're out of the bus, we can get
What area is this?
No clue.
I thought it told you on that app.
Upper Park Road. No, I don't know what area it is. I'll tell you the stop numbers.
So this is Hampstead Hill.
It's good. Camden, yeah. Once he pulls off.
Okay, so we took the bus for a long way, like an hour.
About an hour. Not quite an hour.
But we are now at Hampstead Heath, and it's like a great big park, but it has views. There's supposed to be really nice views of London. Yeah, these trees are really cool. Look how knobby that is. So we want to see some good views of London. I'm hoping Kevin can take some pictures, and so we decided we would check this out because we've never been here before. No, Kevin just said it right. You would never know you were in the middle of London. We've seen swans and ducks and pigeons, but it's very pretty here.
We can walk there when we get done. Shallow water.
And it's very, very quiet here. You literally would not know you were in the middle of the city. Okay, it's very chilly out here, okay? Very chilly. I have my jacket on. Yeah, it's right at 60 degrees, and these people are swimming in the water. I would be freezing to death. Yeah. Freezing. So we've been walking for a little while, and we're going to the top of this hill. Another hill. We already went up one hill. I didn't show it to you. So now we're going to the top of this one. And if you're wondering how I knew about this vantage point, it's because of Instagram. When I want to see pictures of different places and things, I'll go to Instagram and I'll look. And so there's been a lot of pictures taken from here. Actually, Kevin had several parks that he could have chosen from, and he picked this one. Well, and to be fair, there's a place that I'm wanting to eat really, really bad, and it's in this area. So that's what sealed the deal to come to this place. Okay, we made it to the top of the hill, and this is the view from the top. And I will zoom in as close as I can. You have the Shard over here, and you have St. Paul's. You can see St. Paul's in front of it. But yeah, that's a beautiful view. And there's more too. I'll show you in just a minute. But it is very busy, just so you know. Lots of people. So if you look the other way, this is what you see. This is the other side. And then back over this way are more of those buildings right here. I'll get close again, see if I can get close.
Come on, baby.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, we're going down the hill. Right. It'll be slow. Heavy traffic all down through there. I didn't get the book one back here.
We came down from the hill, and I actually really like this view as well. This one you can see the London Eye. I mean, you're missing the big buildings like the Shard's not in it and St. Paul's, but I still think that's a really good view.
It is.
Let me see how close I can zoom in.
I'd say the eye was there, and the other one you just couldn't. It was behind something.
It was behind something, you couldn't see it. It was. So
San Francisco.
yeah, this is like what we think being in San Francisco would be like. We've never been to San Francisco, but
it's all uphill.
Yeah.
There's no damn hills in the whole town.
So we rode a bus. We left the park and we got on a bus that we rode it for a few stops and then got off. And now we have, Kevin said what's supposed to be a 6-minute walk. With us going up this hill,
I think I lost
it might, where?
Turn right.
Oh, okay, good. So we didn't have to.
Go. We have to go all the way up still.
We're going down the street. So I was afraid we'd have to go up the hill, but we didn't. Now we're in a neighborhood.
Yeah, yes, no. He's a very nice guy. Yes, some of them don't mix. I was trying to run across the road. It's all road. With this, you have to walk with these 3 buses.
So this is the first place that we plan on eating while we're here. This is Toff's Fish Restaurant, and they are famous. Toff's of Muswell Hill. They have award-winning fish and chips, and so this is the first place that we plan on eating today. It took us forever to find a place to cross the street. Now we finally crossed the street, and I told Kevin, I said, look at this view. This is a beautiful view. So now we're going to Poundland because they don't really have any in the areas that we're going to be in from now on. So we're going to go to one while we're on this side of town. I thought that was a church across the street. It's a steakhouse. Miller and Carter Steakhouse. That reminds me of in Lexington we have Joe Bologna's Pizza, and it used to be a Catholic church. We took a bus from Poundland. Now we're going to East Finchley Station, and this will be our first tube ride on the trip. And we're going all the way to the hotel? To Waterloo. Yeah, we're going from here all the way to the hotel. Lots of steps. I forgot about all the steps at the tube stations. I don't know how I could have forgotten that. But I did. Which side do you wait on?
More than
one. So we rode that for a while, and now we have to switch over and get on another one to we got off at Camden, and now we're gonna ride this next one to Waterloo. I didn't realize we'd have to switch in the middle. I don't know that Kevin did either.
We wouldn't have had to if they'd gotten the right one then.
Oh, you think we got on the wrong one to begin with? So where are we going? One? No.
This way.
Yeah. It does. It said it on the left-hand side.
This weekend there are planned track closures and events in the Circle, District, Hampstead Heath and Metropolitan lines. Northern Light Railway, London Overground and London Tram services. Please visit the TSL website, check novelty, and visit station staff of annual journey.
Last time we were here a couple years ago, they were working on these buildings, and this is how far they've come. But now there still doesn't look like anything's in that building. And this one, they're still working on this one as well. So it's just, yeah, opening summer 2019. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a room tour. We're in room 1006, and Kevin is going to let me in the door. The first thing you have when you walk in is a mirror, and then you have one of these, what do they call that? They give you cards to get in your door, to get in the elevator, to make it go up on whatever floor you're on. We're on the 10th floor, and also to turn your electricity on. We didn't know that the first time. So we were like, how do you turn the electricity on in this room? That's how. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the bathroom just because it's right here when you walk in. And this is it. We did not bring any shampoo or conditioner or anything because they give it to you, they provide it, and we just use this. It's not going to hurt my hair or Kevin's to use this shampoo for 9 nights. It's not a big deal, so we use that. They also have a soap dispenser, and there's plenty of room to put your stuff here. They give you plenty of towels. And the only thing about the shower head is it does not come off. So I say that every year, but I mean, that's an issue with me. I like for the shower head to come off. So then you get this huge cabinet. It's a closet, and it has 2 pillows. It has a hairdryer, has a drawer, a trash can. It lights up if you want to put your makeup on there. There's the television. It's not a big deal that it's a small television because we don't watch television in here.
For noise.
Yeah. Sometimes we have it on in the background. Coffee pot, which we never touch, and they give you coffee and tea. Here is the bed. The bed's always the best part about the room. They have end tables next to the bed, and there's plenty of plugs to plug your devices into because there's one there.
And 3 of them.
And yes, and here's the desk. So we always have to plug in for my camera, for Kevin's camera, my camera, our cell phones, even our Fitbits some nights. So this is the artwork in here. Oh, and this is what you've been waiting for. This is where we are. And we did request, I think this is the highest we've ever been before.
Maybe the first time. We may have been on, I think we're on.
You think we were higher the first time? Oh, really? Okay, I didn't remember that. We did request a room with a view, and when we checked in, he did ask, and his name was Elvin, E-L-V-E-N, sweetest guy ever. But he did ask how long we would be staying, and I think he gave us this really nice room because we're staying here for 9 nights. So I think if you were just staying 1 night, he'd be like, you know, you go where you go. But this will be really nice and lit up tonight, so I'll show you out the window because you have BT Tower over there, and then I'm wanting to say that's like M16 or something. I don't know what building that is over there. Anyway, they'll be lit up really pretty at night. I do miss a little bit seeing the courtyard because I like to see people. There's a courtyard like right down here. I like to see people rushing to work, but that's okay. This is an excellent view.